All right, we have West Texas A&M, winners of the regional semifinal. We have Tom Brown to his right. We have freshman Quay Grant, and to Quay Grant's right, we have the senior Gotch. So, Tom, just give us a brief recap of the game.
You know, it's the fourth time we saw these guys, and they are very good. They were going to slow the game down, or at least try to slow the game down. And I thought that was something that was obviously going to be a concern because we like to go and we like to push the ball. Quay can, you know, he's a one-man fast break, so is JoJo. JoJo was playing a little bit too fast though tonight. He got a little bit out of control a couple times, but we just really want to go, and then we get our shooters open, Gotch, Jordan Collins, even Ryan Quaid, whoever is out there. We put a lot of pressure on the defense, and we knew that they were going to slow it down, really pack it in, but I thought our guys were very patient, yet aggressive. And I think we only had 3 turnovers in the first half. We ended up with 9 for the game, which isn't too bad. We still want to get that number down a little bit. And, you know, I thought Collins made some big shots, Jordan Collins. I thought the crowd got into the game with Eric Mosley with his little swat on the dunk. You know, it's a fun game. We've got a pretty fun team. Our guys get along pretty well together, actually really well together, and it's been a great ride. We've got a big one coming up on Tuesday.
Tom, it was 37-37. You go on a 22-6 run, fueled by a couple of threes. Collins, everybody kind of contributed, including that block.
Yeah, and the block, and then I thought we had maybe a steal where they threw it back to JoJo. JoJo dribbled down. He kind of got caught, but he made the nice pass to Quay. Quay takes an off-balance 3 in the corner. I thought that one was huge as well. And then we continued to get some stops, and they got to the free throw line. They were pretty smart. They put their head down. They got to the bucket. It's hard to stay in front of guys, and you put make the official call a foul. And you know, we tried to do it. We didn't do it real great. They got to the free throw line probably a little bit too much. We got to eliminate that if we want to advance on Tuesday. But I give our guys a lot of credit. We handled the press there at the end. They tried to trap a little bit. We didn't turn it over. We shared the basketball. We went and got a layup or 2 and put them away.
Coach, you just kind of talk about the maturity of Quay and JoJo, a couple of freshmen, but they're not playing like right now.
Yes, they're good players. And I don't care if you're a freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. If you're a good player, you're a good player. And they understand the game. They've been taught really well by their high school coach, AAU programs. You know, Quay's been a winner in all the way up, and that's what you look for is guys that can compete at a high level and get it done. And I know he can. I know JoJo can. Derek Geddes is right there. JP is right there. You know, it's something that, again, it doesn't matter if you're a freshman. This time of year, you got to step up and you got to play and you got to do your role. And you know, we still got to get the ball into Ryan Quaid a little bit more. We didn't have really a lot of good looks into him. He was open and we missed him a couple times, so we got to work on that a little bit. But you know, that puts a lot of pressure on the defense when we can get the ball inside as well.
Coach, you touched on it a little bit, but talk about exactly how hard it is to beat a team 4 times in one season.
Yeah, especially a good team. I mean, Texas A&M-Commerce was picked to win the league. They are very talented. Reggie Reed, Willie Rooks, Trey Conrad. I mean, those 3 guys can play. And you know, I'd take any one of those guys. I'd love to have those guys on my team. Excellent, good players. Seem like good kids. I don't know them personally at all, but they know how to play the game. They play with a lot of heart, a lot of effort. And you know, it's something that when you beat a team like that you know you got a pretty good team yourself. And that's we do. We've got a pretty good ball club here.
St. Edwards is coming up. They hit 10 of 15 threes
In the
first half tonight, and that's kind of their MO a little bit. Talk a little bit about St. Edwards.
I really don't know too much about them. I know they hit 10 of 15 threes in the first half. That's what I know right now. I know they won.
20-point lead.
They had a 20-point lead. I really don't know a lot about them. I watched them once this year, and I think they were playing Kingsville. But we'll have to get in the film room, break them down. I know it's a lot nicer having them come here and play in Canyon, in the friendly confines of the First United Bank Center, than having to go down to somewhere around in Austin, Texas, somewhere and play. So I'm glad we're at home. I'm hoping we get a big crowd on Tuesday night.
You guys are usually Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday for this game, but now you guys have 2 days rest for this next upcoming game. How much does that extra day help you guys?
I think it'll help both teams. You know, it's when you play these games, it's very emotional. It sounds like they were up by 20, so maybe it wasn't. You know, we have guys. I'm looking at the stats right now, and we've got guys that have played 37 minutes. You know, 33, 28, 29, 32. That's a lot of minutes to log, especially with playing the night before. So we'll probably give them tomorrow off and get ready on Monday, and then the big game on Tuesday night. But you know, it's something that it is what it is. It was a split regional this year, so that's what we're going to do. I wish we were playing Monday night. I wish they had to drive up here tomorrow and we play Monday, but we'll give them the extra day of rest.
For the players, how about playing them 4 times in 1 year, 8 times in 2 years, 11 times in 3 years?
We got used to it. Last year we played them last year 4 times. We played each 4 times last year. So this time of year, you know everybody's tendency. So we just followed the game plan tonight by the coaches and came out victorious.
It was 37-37, and then you guys go on this 22-6 run. What fueled that, in you guys' opinion?
We just tried to keep them to one shot only on defense and getting transition and look for each other.
How about Jordan Collins hitting a couple threes there? That's marking.
Yeah, it really stretches the defense. You know, it gives driving lanes for Quay, JoJo. It opens up Gotch a little bit. It opens up Ryan on the inside as well. And you know, he could shoot the basketball, and that's big to have a guy coming in off the bench that can do that. And like Quay said, they got 5 offensive rebounds. I think they got a couple right in the first half, and they got a 3-pointer off of that. You know, those are big. We try to do that as well. You get an offensive rebound, we spot up, we look for that 3, and we had 12 offensive rebounds to their 5. So, you know, we brought a little energy tonight. I think the fans really helped us as well. But I give our guys all the credit. I mean, they did a great job. And then Coach Henderson had the scout on Commerce. You know, he had them down to a T. And you know, we had a few little mix-ups here and there. But like Gotch said, we know these guys pretty well. And it was a battle, but it was a good win for us to get tonight.
Quay, you had 22 and 8, and on Sunday when you guys played them in the LSC championship, kind of struggled a little bit. What was your focus coming in to tonight's battle?
Just stay out of foul trouble. You know, feel a bit more, a little bit.
Was there? I noticed you had
Did 9 of 26.
Had 9 of 26, only 2 from
In
the
the run.
3-point lane. A lot of that was inside the lane. You know, was that one of your focuses coming in?
Yeah, play a little bit more inside.
I'd tell you, he's a little like Charles Barkley almost. Kind of a mini Charles Barkley. He can get to the basket and score on guys. We got to get the vertical up a little bit so he can dunk a little bit. But you know, it's Quay is tough. You know, when he gets inside, I don't care how big you are. He's going to go take on guys that are 6'6", and he's a bull getting in there. And he, like I said, he gets an offense or he gets a defensive rebound. We're in a fast break. We don't have to have an outlet. He's going with it. And, it's fun to be able to get up and down the court. It's fun to play that way. You have to have players to be able to play that way, and we've got some players that can do it.
Tom, this is the third
Last question.
Sweet 16 appearance in 3 years. What's that mean to your program?
It means we have some experience. It means that we have some really good players. We have got a great assistant coaches.